Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. How are you, my young learners? As you know that we are switched back to online learning because of the second wave of COVID-19. So take extra care of yourself. Do wear mask when you go outside. Keep sanitizer handy. Eat healthy. And the most important, listen to your parents. Today we will going to start first lesson of our second term. So let's recite dua. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi shrahli sadri wa yassirli amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi zidni ilma, Rabbi zidni ilma, Rabbi zidni ilma. By the end of today's lesson, you will be able to explain how farmers grow crops. You will introduce the key animal characters in the story. You will learn about the steps of farming. And you will be able to describe the food you have in your plate. Before starting the story, let me tell you the importance of helping the poor person. Our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, compared the one who looks after a poor person with the one who fights in the cause of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. As everyone knows, the one who fights in the cause of Allah has a very high place and status in Islam. It is one of the highest honors one can have. Yet, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, explicitly states that a person who looks after a poor person is like the one who fights in the cause of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Thus, one can see the very high value and importance Islam attaches to helping and looking after the poor. This teaching is a major incentive and motivation for the people to take care and to look after the poor. And my dear students, it is not about only helping the poor. It is also about helping your parents, your siblings, your neighbors, your friends. So let's discuss the story of the little red hen. So you have watched the video. In this video, we have 4 characters. The little red hen, a cat, a duck, and a dog. Little red hen was very hardworking, whereas a cat, a duck, and a dog were lazy and selfish. Well, Little Red Hen planned to grow the wheat and asked his friends to help. They refused and made excuses. But the Little Red Hen did not get disappointed, and she worked hard. She sowed the seeds, watered the plants, weeded the plants, and finally cut the wheat. Then she grinded the wheat and baked the bread. Once the bread was ready, her selfish friends gathered around her to eat the bread. But then the little red hen ate the bread all by herself. So the moral of this story is, a friend in need is a friend indeed. And hard work always pays off. But what else you have learned in this story? This story also tells us about the steps of farming. If you want to grow any plant, you first sow the seeds. Then you water the plants. Next, weed the plants and finally cut the wheat. The food which we eat in our lunch or dinner does not come from a single plant. Just have a look at this plate of pasta. It contains wheat. Pasta is made up of wheat, tomatoes, capsicums, and corns. The crop which farmers usually grow on the farm can be a food crop or a cash crop. A crop raised for human consumption, such as wheat or rice, is a food crop. Crop which is usually sold in the market for cash is a cash crop. Look at these crops: wheat, wood, cotton, sugarcane, mango, and tomatoes. Out of all these, cotton and wood are cash crop, whereas wheat, sugarcane, mango, and tomatoes are food crops. Do you know what these things are made up of? Ketchup is made up of tomato. Shirt is made up of cotton. Pickle is made up of mango. Roti is made up of wheat. Sweets are made up of sugar. And this table is made up of wood. As we have discussed in the Stone Age, there are different people who brings us food. A farmer milks the cow. A driver takes the milk to town. A factory worker puts the milk in a packet. A shopkeeper sells the milk to Mama. Mama boils the milk in a pan and then you drink the milk.